We're not like.
Lovely morning to you once again, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, the 29th day in the month of August 2025. And of course, when it's 9:30 every Friday, we always talk about investment, always give you several information about how best you should invest your money. A lot of investment platform, investment exercise out there, but it's quite important that you get the best information on where you can keep your money and you get returns. And that's why on Mainland 98.3 FM, we definitely dish out this information as regards how well or where you can put your money and get returns back, where you can invest your money and get your money back. Speaking about the real estate world and also even agriculture, going into farming, you want to definitely, I'll be looking into investing your money into farming. We have answers to these questions to give to you this morning. So welcome to ArcView Half Hour on Mainland 98.3 FM. My name is Mudukwe Akinyo, so you can call me Lady Mo. Without further ado, definitely as always, let me quickly formally apologize for not coming on board last week. Yes, actually we had to go to the field, to bring more information for you, so that you'll be able to get more and even much more to because when it has to do with your money, we would help you. They would help you, definitely help you to invest well and manage your money well. So, but never mind, we're definitely here again this morning to dish out and help you out on how you can spend wisely your money when it comes to investment. So, I have with me representing the CEO, wearing the shoes of the CEO this morning, ArcView Investment Limited, in person of Mr. Pius. You will help me with your last name. I don't want to mother. So that EFCC will not come and carry Inegbe. Inegbe Nike. Yeah. All right. Welcome. Good to have you this morning.
Good morning.
I'm sure that you have lots of goodies for people, listeners out there, especially on investment, real estate investment, and all of that. And also, I have, as always, head credit and risk management at Pay Microfinance Bank, Miss Mary Olawen. Good to have you this morning.
Good morning. Good morning, listeners.
All right, let's kick start from Mr. Pius. Tell us. I think 2 weeks ago we talked about a new project which ArcView launched, and you said you want to elaborate on the new project. But let's start from what you have for us today. How can you help us invest in the real estate? Where can we put our money and get returns in the real estate world in ArcView?
Like I said, good morning, our viewers. I'll first of all talk about our farm estate. Our farm estate, Nigeria is actually going through a lot. And we believe that farming is one major area people can really get their breakthrough. Farming is so important to we, human beings and citizens, because no matter what we do, we must always go to the farm to get cash crops, to get things to do, animal husbandry and all those things. So for ArcView Investment Limited, we build lives. We don't only build people, we build lives also. So we have farm estate. Our farm estate is located at Obafemi Owolowode local government area in Ogun State, Ishimu precisely. And the landmarks around there, you have the Gateway University, we have Gateway Polytechnic, sorry. At the same time, we have various prices, reliable prices for our viewers. So you can subscribe in 500,000 naira for a plot. The minimum you can get from that particular property is 3 plots, which goes for 1.5 million naira. It's very important. 1.5 million naira is an outright payment. But if you can do more than that, it's better. It depends on what you want to, grow there.
Venture in.
Venture in. You could do 2 acres, 3 acres, 5 acres, even 10 acres. Nigeria, we really need this. It's so important because the government have told us to go back to the farm. I remember even the first lady said, farming is so important because that is where we get our daily living from. So farming is very important. So we have this particular, product which is very, very good for people that want to go into farming.
Okay. So since thank you. Thank God that you even started on that note, the farm estate, because that's where ArcPay also comes in when it comes to finances. But before then, let's talk about what someone that is interested to purchase this farm land at your farm estate. What are the steps that the person needs to take, to invest in that?
So for, like I said, a plot of land in the farm estate is 500,000 naira, all inclusive plus a documentation. And the minimum we expect you to get is 3 plots, which is 1.5 million naira. No hidden charges, nothing more. Once you pay that, you get your documentation, everything is ready for you, and you can move to site immediately. A location will be given almost immediately. As soon as you finish making payment, you get your receipt, you get a deed of contract, you move straight to site, and you will be allocated. And once you allocate, you can start doing your farming immediately.
Okay, is there any documents that they need to bring, from them? Any documents you require or you ask from them that you would need before documentation, everything, payments, and all that?
There's really no documents you have to bring.
Okay.
ArcView will be the one to give you those documents.
Okay.
Which is deed of contract. First of all, you get a receipt, then you get the deed of contract to show that yes, you actually purchased, so you can move to site immediately. You'll be allocated immediately. We have our surveyors on ground, always there to help out with whatever issues you have and everything.
So basically, you show your interest and you have your money just coming to secure your land, and then you start farming. All right. So for those that probably they don't have the outright money to pay to get the land, because you said the minimum is 3 plots.
Yeah.
That's 1.5 million. And for those that might be struggling with getting that money outright, ArcPay Microfinance Bank comes in to help you. So it's a case of what exactly will be your excuse, since you have interest in farming and the land is available now. Provision has been made for finances to help give you loan to even secure that land. Let's allow Ms. Mary Olawoni just shed more light on how you can help people secure the farmland.
Okay, thank you very much. Once people indicate their interest in picking up the land, and we, like you rightly said, they probably have a shortfall. 1.5 million is a chunk to take out of the capital you intend for your farming. Some might buy the land and then they are not able to proceed. So what we are saying is that you don't need to go through that route. ArcView Microfinance Bank will provide the funding for the land to ArcView, so that ArcView can allocate the land to you immediately, and then you, on the other hand, can pay back ArcView Microfinance Bank over a period of time. And for this purpose, 2 years has been approved, which is 24 months. Of course, within these 24 months, you may choose to pay down any time within these 24 months, but the maximum period of time is 24 months.
All right. Who are those that can? We will keep mentioning it because for the sake of those that are listening for the first time.
Correct.
So who are those that these are open?
It's open to individuals. It's open to businesses, corporate businesses. It is open to cooperatives, associations, group of friends, even, that are not even registered. But hey, one person might decide that I don't really need 3 plots, okay? Or 3 friends can actually come together and buy it, and they take 1 plot each. And the repayment burden is actually even reduced. One person doesn't have to pay the money for 3 plots of land, so 3 people can actually share it. So it's open to everyone.
All right. What's the interest rate? Because definitely when we talk about loan, the first thing that comes to mind is the interest rate.
Correct.
So how competitive or how easy and affordable is the interest rate?
And like Lady Mo, we won't call out figures here, but I can assure you that the interest rate is competitive. It's quite lower than what you will find out there in the industry. The microfinance industry, but it's competitive.
All right, we'll come back to Mr. Pius. Away from the farmland estate, tell us about other projects that are available that people can also invest in.
Yeah, we always, in ArcView, we always try to provide fantastic deal to our viewers, our people of Nigeria, because the truth is, there's a lot of housing deficit in Nigeria. We cannot take that away. And we are there to fill that gap. So we have fantastic products. We have one. There's one I want to talk about, Royal Palm Resort Estate at Agbara Ibesa. Very fantastic deal. You know, it's very close to the Ibesa market. Once you get to Ibesa market,
Okay.
you know, the road is so tired and you can just drive into the estate. It's a fantastic, you know, product. Going for 8 million naira. Half plot is going for 4.5 million naira. You know, we have the landmarks around there. So easy. You get Crawford University, close to Crawford University, close to Covenant University, and also the Chinese Free Trade Zone. Chinese Free Trade Zone to the estate is about 5 minutes, just 5-minute drive. You know, the whole place is starred now. So fantastic. The government are actually coming in to, you know, to tar the road. So it's easy for people to access that land. You just drive in, there is no pothole, there's nothing. It's so fantastic. You know, and if you come to the estate, they are well laid. So once you come to the gate, you see when you get to the gatehouse, you already know that you are coming into a very good estate, a real estate, habitable estate, because all around we have people living there already. It's an habitable estate. So once you pay 8 million naira, you get a full plot of land there allocated to you. If it's half plot, you want to get 4.5 million naira also for that also. Then we have other estates also. Say one of our cheapest estates there, we have one again at Ikonobalogun, Treasure Island Estate, Ikonobalogun. That's the cheapest estate. You know, for people that are saying, okay, I cannot afford millions of naira, you can always key into this also. It's very, very important. One is going for 550,000 naira, but total package of it is 1.3 million naira. Okay. 1.3 million naira, which involves documentation and everything. So the land itself going for 550, but we sum them together to 1.3 million naira, so that with that there's no other hidden charges. You're good to go with that, you know. And the initial deposit of that one is just 50,000. For those that cannot, that can be spread also. 50,000 naira.
For how long do you pay?
For 12 months. 12 months. If you pay 50,000, you spread the rest for 12 months. Okay. You know, to make it easier for those that cannot afford to be able to. Then we have the treasure home. This is our fantastic product we have too from the stable of ArcView Investment Limited, which is a treasure home in Lasamaja, just right here in Lagos here. So fantastic. Also, we have a pre-finished, you know, duplex there for 85 million naira. You spread your payments for 6 months. Initial deposit is 5 million naira. Once you pay 5 million naira, you spread the rest for 6 months. You know, this is just in Lagos here, and it's already just pay parking immediately. You know, but they are all pre-finished. So you know, the reason why we decided to go into pre-finished, we realized that once we finish the majority of our product, so clients will still come and say, okay, I want this, I want that, I want to add this, I want this marble tiles, I want this Italian floors, I want this. You know? So they try to put it to their taste. So we realized that, okay, let us see how we can help you get it to pre-finished level, so you will not take it off from there and put whatever you want to put there to your taste. You know, that is why we decided to go for pre-finished. You know, majority of our product now are pre-finished, so that clients can move in, you understand, and put it up to taste. You know? Okay. Then we have a Treasure Hilltop Estate also. That one is Command Alagbado. Command Alagbado is a fantastic. In fact, if you get there now, the road has been done already, and if you get there, buildings, houses are there already, and we even have occupants until they're already there too. So that one is going for 40 million naira. That's a full plot of land there. Going for 40 million naira. And the initial deposit of that one is 2.5 million naira. With 2.5 million naira, then you can spread the rest for 6 months. You know, we try to create room for this flexibility of payment. You know, sometimes most of our clients might not have this money in full. So we try to create that flexibility payment for them to still own. And majority of these payments are interest-free. Yeah. Interest-free payments. So with that one, at least we believe a lot of them would, you know, can go back home and strategize how I can make up this payment. We are there to serve you better. You know, just come to us. We have rooms for us to negotiate and make you own that particular property of your choice. You know, then we have another one again in Ikorodu. This one is in Igbobo, very close to the Igbobo market. So it is along the road also. When you get there, it's a fantastic product too. You know, that one is going for 15 million naira, and half plus of that is going for 8 million naira. You know, the initial deposit of that one is 2.5 million naira. Then you spread the rest for 6 months. Also, the one at Igbobo, you know, the initial deposit is 2.5 million, then you spread the rest for 6 months. You know, there we have 4-bedroom pre-finished duplex, 4-bedroom pre-finished duplex. The initial deposit of that one is 5 million naira. You spread the rest for 6 months also. The 4-bedroom duplex or the one in Igbo is 75 million naira. You make an initial deposit of 5 million naira and you spread the rest for 6 months. Like in ArcView, we'll have other varieties of products. So if you walk into our office anytime, we are there to serve you better. ArcView is always there. We don't only build cities, we build lives. Because we realize that the housing deficit in Nigeria, we need to fill that void. It is so important for us.
When you said that if they can visit your office, where's the office?
Our office at number 314 Ikorodu by Anthony Bus Stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just quickly, let me roll out the numbers in case you want to put a call through. You still have a couple of questions, clarification you want to make. You can do also call ArcView on 080 222 42669. 080 222 42669 or 0802 843 0513. 002 843 0513. And for ArcPay Microfinance Bank, formerly Prospect Microfinance Bank, you want to venture into farming and you want to get the loan, you want to secure the loan from ArcPay, you can do also call 091 6000 4922, 091 6000 4922 or 0811 961 1563, 0811 961 1563. Ms. Marion, now just quickly, what are the documents, like I asked you, that people need to bring to secure the loan for the farmland?
Okay, aside from the usual KYC documents, which is your means of identification, your utility bill and passport, will require your
utility bill, passport and ID card.
Passport photograph and means of identification.
How many passports?
Government issued
ID.
Yeah.
How many passports?
2.
Okay.
And then, of course, you have to be able to show a
evidence.
Yes, a legitimate source of income, for us to be able to determine your ability to repay the loan over this period of time.
All right, that's all.
That's it, basically. The land itself is the collateral, so the documentation is very simple. The process is also seamless.
All right. The numbers again for ArcView Investment Limited: 0802 843 0513, 0802 843 0513 or 0802 224 2669, 00322 42669. Before we go, Mr. Pius, any other additional? Oh yes, I've learned about the commercial aspect of investment in ArcView also, that you can also not necessarily finance, maybe you want to acquire land for commercial purposes. You want to build a school in the estate or shopping mall or something. Tell us about the commercial aspect of also.
Majority of our estates, of course, have the commercial areas. Or each time any client comes in to I want to build commercial, maybe a school or a shopping mall, they come to us, we negotiate, we talk about it, and we show them exactly where it is and how much it will be. It depends on the situation, the location itself.
Okay.
Determines the price.
Okay, the package is definitely
quite different. It's business. But it is highly, subsidized. We look into it. ArcView has the face, you understand? So we'll always give the best to every client that comes in. We are always there to serve you better.
All right. What was it ArcView's accessibility like for if probably a landlord has complaints or probably there's a complaint in the estates, and what's the accessibility like, and is there provision in ArcView to first and tackle any issue that maybe the estate has or come up with, whatever it is?
Majority of our estates, we have the facility office right
in the
they get to them, but if the case is beyond them, of course they reach out to us immediately, but we are always there to make sure that situations or any issues is resolved immediately. We don't allow it to escalate to any level. But Nigerians, we are Nigerians. We always have one or two complaints, but it's part of life. But the ability to address the situation really matters, and ArcView is always there to address any situation that comes up.
All right, let me just quickly roll out the numbers again before we call it a morning. For Arc Pay Microfinance Bank, 091 6000 4922, 091 6000 4922, or 0811 961 1563. And for ArcView Investment Limited, 080 222 42669, 0802 222 42669. 669 or 0802 843 0513, 0802 843 0513. Miss Mary Lawani, where can people come to if they want to physically appear?
Okay, great. We're also at ArcView Investment House at the top floor, number 314 Equal Lagos. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Pius, do you have any additional information you want to let the people know? There's also a project in Ibadan, outside Lagos as well.
Yeah, we have about 3 products in Ibadan. Like I said, if you come into ArcView, we'll definitely let you know about that, and we'll tell you, how to go about it. ArcView is always there to attend to you, whatever. Like I said before, in ArcView, we don't build only cities, we build lives also. So you are part of our concern.
Yeah, we have a community.
Yeah, big community. You love it when you come.
All right, Miss Mary Lowry, any other words before?
Just to encourage people to take advantage of the opportunity.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Pius. Really appreciate your time this morning, and also he's very diffused, like I mentioned earlier, of the CEO at ArcView Investment Limited, and also the head credit and risk management at ArcView Microfinance Bank, Ms. Mary Lawing. Thank you very much once again for coming around. Let me just roll out the numbers again. For ArcView Microfinance Bank, 091 6000 4922, 091 6000 4922, or 0811 961 1563, 0811 961 1563. For ArcView Investment Limited, 00222 42669, 00222 42669, or 002 843 0513, 002 843 0513. Thank you once again for coming. Really appreciate. I hope you bring more goodies to next week.
Always
for us.
Always around for that.
All right, keep it locked to Mainland 98.3 FM, of course, at 10:15 L plus.